A pleasant day, everyone. My name is Alexis Jane Ola from BSED English 1, and today I am going to discuss to you a very interesting topic in which every one of us can relate since we all hang out in this what we call digital world. So without further ado, let's get started. Yan. So for today, we are going to discuss digital citizenship. Let us define what is digital citizenship. So, it is an idea that all persons using the internet have civic rights and responsibilities. It centers around safe, savvy, and ethical use of technology. So, technically, digital citizenship is all about us, the users, to have rights and responsibilities which could help us to stay safe online. It is as well the concept which helps us understand what all technology users should know to use technology appropriately and responsibly. So it also helps us to know what are the different things that we should do to ensure that we are using technology or the internet appropriately and responsibly. The next one, it involves setting up a proper program of digital ethics and best practices for all. Such program focuses on safe and respectful behavior in any online environment. So, as users, we are involved in ensuring that the different programs set up for digital use are best for all and can focus on how the users like us can stay safe online and have respect towards other users. There are 9 elements of digital citizenship. First one, digital health and wellness. So this element pertains to how we can stay physically and psychologically healthy while using the internet. And for example, this may include how we sit while we are using the computer, or how much time are we exposed in the radiation or in the gadget. And in short, it focuses mainly on how we can maintain our physical and psychological health while we are using the internet. Next, digital security. So we value our security so much as users. So this includes steps on how we can stay safe online. For example, avoiding the viruses, the scams, or strangers online, or could be also avoiding cyberbullies and those people that we don't know who offers indecent proposals to us. Next, digital rights and responsibilities. These are our freedom while using the internet, and also the privileges. Like for example, the freedom of speech. We can post or say whatever we want in the internet, but we should be responsible too. And it can also include treating other users fairly and respecting their privacy as well. Fourth one, the digital literacy. So this pertains to our ability on how we can use the technology and access information online. So this may include finding things or searching for things using the search bar on Google, or finding right and accurate information that we need, or simply how to open or use a specific application on the gadget. The next one is the digital law. So of course, as users, we should follow the laws and which includes the rules and regulations online. For example, is respecting the intellectual property of others, avoiding plagiarism, and of course, not being involved in copyright infringement. Next one, the digital etiquette. So, just like how it sounds, it is the electronic standards of conduct or procedures. This is how we treat other internet users with respect and how we avoid inappropriate behavior while using the internet. And we should also include here understanding the consequences or the concept about cyberbullying so that we can avoid being involved in that situation. Next is the digital access. So this involves having the ability to access information using technology and also connecting with other people. So this includes finding valuable and reliable online resources and ensuring that our source of information is legit or it doesn't involves fake news, for example. Next, the digital commerce. So this could be applicable for all those online sellers out there and of course for us like who are very fond of buying online because this digital commerce can help us be a responsible buyer and seller online because it can help us to know what are the things that we should do upon selling or buying online. The next is the digital communication, which is the electronic exchange of information. This includes learning how to communicate safely and effectively online since there are various types of communication platforms online. There's the messenger, the email, the DMs on Twitter and Instagram, and so on. Now, let's move on to the different characteristics of a good digital citizen. So, first one, protect private information for themselves and others, and respect themselves and others. So, as users, we should ensure our privacy, and of course, we should know how to respect ourselves and others online. Next, we should stay safe online, which also includes standing up against cyberbullies when we see that it is happening. So we can take actions. Once we see cyberbullying, we could click the report abuse, for example. And next, balance the time they spend online and using media. So as a users, we should set time for ourselves on how much we should spend on using the internet or the media. Next, respect copyright and intellectual property. So as users, we should also respect those contents that are not ours. We shouldn't steal others' idea or others' work. Next is, or last is, the carefully management of our digital footprint or the traces that we leave behind the digital world. Next, there are 6 tenets of digital citizenship. So, first one, respect for yourself. This is how we project ourselves through online platforms. This may include how we set our profiles or our names online, or also the different things that we post online. So everything that we post online reflects to the personality that we have, and for that we should ensure that our identity that is being presented online is decent or proper. Next, responsibility for yourself. Of course, as users, we should be responsible for ourselves, meaning we should monitor the use of social networking sites that can affect our daily lives. We should ensure that all the words and images that we post online are appropriate and correct, since these are not exclusive for only specific audiences. Everyone can be reached with our words or with our post online. So let us ensure that it could not be used for negative ways. Okay? Next, respect for others. Of course, we are not the only users of the digital platforms online. There are so many of us. So we should demonstrate respect towards other people and follow this general rule. If you wouldn't say it in person, don't say it online. So avoid saying things online that could hurt other people's feelings. For example, is that parinigan. No, don't do that. We shouldn't do that as users to respect other people. Next, we should also be responsible for others. Not fully responsible, but of course we should help other people if we see that they are in a different difficult circumstance online. We should protect others by reporting. Next is the responsibility for others. So of course, we should also help other people whenever they are in a difficult circumstance online. We could protect them by reporting behavior that is inappropriate, abusive, or unacceptable. And we shouldn't be afraid of using the report abuse button. This is in order for us to reach out to the admins of that certain digital platforms that we are using, so that they can take actions upon that inappropriate behavior. Next is the respect for properties. There are so many contents online, like literatures or the articles, videos, and music. So we should show this deep respect to all of that by ensuring that we shouldn't plagiarize or copy it without proper citations. This is just to show how we respect those people who give their precious time and efforts to make these contents. Next one, or the last one, is the responsibility for properties. So as I said, there are many contents online and some of it are not free of use. There are contents that should be bought or paid to access it. And if you cannot afford it, do not practice piracy. Do not involve ourselves in illegal downloading or illegal reselling of those contents without the permission of the author or the creator of those contents. So that is my presentation about digital citizenship, all the concepts, the definitions, the elements, the characteristics of a good digital citizen, and of course the tenets of this type of citizens that we shouldn't forget. So that would be all. Thank you.